Hello world and welcome to the Lakeland Antique Mall. So they got a bunch of antiques here, but what makes this place super interesting is that they have a lot of Disney antiques that they've had on site. So like things from their motels, things from their parks. They even have some things from Universal from what I've seen on YouTube. So let's go in here and check out what they got. I'm gonna show you. Let's have some fun. So before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to a channel called Paging Mr. Morrow. His name is Nate. Seems like a really good stand-up guy. I wouldn't know anything about this place if it wasn't for his video. So I'm gonna put his channel in the link below and go check out his video too. I kind of like to give him credit for this. So first of all, you got Disney pins here. They have big tubs of them for you to go through. We're gonna look through here and see if we can find some Splash Mountain stuff. Because if they actually do get to change it to Tiana, then these things are gonna be worth a little bit at one point. Not very theme park related, but they have some Mickey Mouses. I don't know how you say it, but this one looks pretty old. So I haven't found the actual used Disney stuff that they had in the parks, but I did find some of these so far and thought this was interesting. It looks like an award, and it says thank you for contributing to the magic of history making through the development process of competency-based pay at Walt Disney World. Does that sound like an award given to an employee or something?
I think it is.
I found a prop for Halloween Horror Nights this last year. This was in a like a scare zone. Wasn't in a haunted like attraction, but it was in a scare zone. Found a mannequin. It looks like some things they used in Universal down here. So there's some banners and stuff. So I think this little booth right here is all from the theme parks. So you can see right here, this is a Disney Hollywood Studios prop coat used by cast members. This is a tree that they had for, it was the Frozen tree, I guess. Yeah, in the Frozen part for the Christmas stuff. Here's a lot more Christmas decorations that they used for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. Animal Kingdom Lodge, a decoration they used at the hotel. DVC mini chair. And here's some more decorations from the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Man, this is pretty cool. Look at the carving on that, but this sucker is $2,000. Here's the back of that mini chair. I didn't know it had mini there. I guess it makes sense now. This Very Merry Christmas Party sign was used for events, and that was going to be the thing that I wanted to buy until I saw that it was 400 biggins. So not today. Down here, it's a bunch of ornaments that the Pop Century used, I guess, during Very Merry Christmas. So these were actually in Pop Century on their trees and things. These ornaments were used at Magic Kingdom, and they look to be about $4 or $5 a piece. It says it was used for their castle show, Center Stage, in 2016 for Frozen. Check this out. You want a lamp? That's one to get. This thing was used in Animal Kingdom Lodge. The table is $250, but look at how cool. These are pretty neat. It says they are Canreel signs, and they have a hidden Mickey in there. It says it was used at Hollywood Studios. Film Canreel sign. Here's a vase from the Yacht Club. Wow. I can't get over it. How you can just drive down the road and find stuff that was at Disney for sale. These two things were used in their escape room. It's got rats in it stuff. And these props were worn by cast members. So this little bird thing is 45 bucks. So, man, where's this little thing from? Glass lantern used for display. It says just Disney original prop. It doesn't tell you actually where it was at. Oh, Disney Springs was where this was. So this sign here was actually used at Universal, and it's the Iceman sign, and it was used for decoration in their Marvel area. But this little thing right here feels like it's made out of some sort of pressed wood. 300 big ones, but it'd be neat to have a piece of history, you know, from the actual area. So we have one more stall to go through for stuff that was actually at Disney, and then I'm going to take you guys around and show you some other little antiques. Hopefully try to find all the theme park related things for you. This bench is from Saratoga Springs Resort. I'm guessing it was inside one of the motel rooms there. It's seen better days though. The thread seems to be coming undone a little bit, and it is 165 bucks. So I don't know if that's something you would reupholster or what. These gazelles were actually used in Animal Kingdom. It looks like they were in their store. You can actually see them right there. So when they were doing their jobs before they retired, they were in the store. So if you turn over here, we've got Disney Cruise Hidden Mickey tablecloths. So this was on a cruise ship, you can see in that picture. And inside this little design, I don't know if you guys can see it, I think you can, there's little hidden Mickeys. So each of these tablecloths are going to be $46. I found something called a Disney Epcot roadie case for 75 bucks. Epcot has roadies. I found some Disney Cruise Line deck chairs. They have also seen some better days though, and they're going to be priced at 75 bucks, but they're still pretty solid on the metal aspect of things, but there's a few holes and tears in them. It's no wonder Disney got rid of them. Here's a horse pillow that they used at Saratoga Springs. You're going to be paying $36 a piece for that, but you can see them in the picture on the couch. I don't even know if I want to touch pillows like this inside of Saratoga Springs, so I don't know why I'm touching them outside of Saratoga Springs. Some more Disney related stuff that was actually inside the resort. And what caught my eye was this chair, man. This is a nice solid chair. 125 bucks. Well, it's got a little wobble there, but I think it looks pretty cool. It'd be kind of neat to have in your house, and it's from Saratoga Springs. Alright, so let's see what this is. Nothing. So that wraps things up for the stuff that was actually used inside of Disney. We're going to walk around and I'm going to look for other Disney related antiques that I see. Now, I'm no expert at this stuff, but I'll show you some things. You might find something you think's interesting. If you're into collecting comic books here, these places have tons of comic books. Now, I've always been interested in comic books, but I've never gotten into them because I don't know where to start, which ones are the best. Like if I pick this one up there, is there something before this that I should have read? I don't know. So I just never got into them. Just like the comic books I was talking about, there are tons and tons and tons and tons of Star Wars stuff. Now, I love my Star Wars, but I don't know much of anything about toy collecting. Oh my gosh, I had this dude right here. How much is he worth? 10 bucks. The guy with the mohawk, I had him. But there are lots of toys in this little booth right here. Check out that Wolverine up there. Super cool. Looks like he's jumping into action. Oh, Street Fighter one right there. And there's some Yoda stuff. Some action figures down here. Looks like some really old one. Check out that Sesame Street Star Wars thing. Wow. $25. I might have to think about that one. Old movie poster from the best Star Wars ever made, Empire Strikes Back. It looks like it was made back in '97 along with the movie, and it is $80. I'd love to have that in my loft. So you can see around in this little booth there are tons and tons of Funkos. Now, I like Funko Pops a lot, but these things are so oversaturated, you better never collect them to make money later. I have a few just because I like them. I have a few just because they're a little rare, but nothing really, I don't think anything is gonna blow up and be huge money. Now these Black Series Star Wars, we've got a few of these at our house, but I like to collect the carbonized series, and I don't see any of the carbonized series, though these right here, man, this one is 80 bucks. And that's just a regular Black Series. I don't know why that's $80. Maybe it's rare or something. Maybe there's something behind it that I don't know. So these people have a few Disney related things, and this is a Nutcracker Mickey for 30 bucks. A Walt Disney World mug, which is pretty cool. On the back, what does it say? Melissa. So Melissa, if you're out there and you want a mug, Melissa or Dave, got 2 Disney World mugs right here for 10 bucks. This is a coin bank. Wow, look at this old thing. That looks like some old Minnie Mouse stuff right there. It's funny because inside the foot it says 75 cents. But nowadays you ain't paying 75 cents, you're paying $9.50. It's an old Mickey Mouse plush for $4.50. Look how much different he looks now here than he did now. Like, he used to look like that, guys. If you didn't know, go back and look at some old vintage Disney videos of the people wearing the costumes for Mickey. They look kind of creepy. So that's gonna wrap things up for us here at the Lakeland Antique Mall. I hope you enjoyed looking at all the Disney and Universal general theme park antiques they had here. It's kind of nice getting to see the stuff that they actually had in the parks. So if you're interested in pins, antiques, you know, park use stuff, you definitely want to check this place out, because I think I'm going to come back, see if they have any new stuff later. Probably won't be for another 6 months or so, but I like the place. I had a lot of fun. So definitely come check them out. Also, I don't want you to forget that if you enjoyed this video, you hit the like button. It helps me out. And if you have any questions or any positive comments, leave them downstairs in the comment section. And if you like videos like this and theme parks and general vacation stuff, you subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys had a good time. It's time for me to go recharge my batteries. But for now, it's going to be game over.